So welcome everyone here on Sunday at the Dirt Nitro Challenge. I'm sure most of you will have seen right now Ryan Mayfield, double champion so far, e-buggy and truggy from last night. As you can see, something's happened to the track. No, we are kidding. This is of course the rock crawler track. Typically in years gone by it's the 10 scale track, a short course, but this year Joey and his team have dumped a load of rocks and what looks like telegraph poles or railway sleepers or something. But anyway, rock crawling, it looks quite fun, I have to say. We've been pitting over here in the HP Racing tent, and every now and then I cast a longing gaze across to the rock crawling track and think, oh, if I ever retire, then that might be something for me. Anyway, let's move on with the old walkabout. We'll have a quick word with the old world champion over here, Mr. Ronner Falk. David, you don't make it too easy for yourself in qualifying, do you?
No, I guess that's not the case. I was struggling all three classes basically, but yesterday I was able to put myself in good contention for the podium. Unfortunately, I had a couple of rough laps where I crashed on the wrong spots and the marshal couldn't get my car in fast enough, so I lost lots of time on that. So I'm looking for some improvement on that thing tonight in the buggy main for sure.
But you had a lot of fun in the e-buggy main, I saw, with the jumping and everything.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun. I mean, coming from the B main, I barely made it into the A. Joe Bornhorst and me had a great fight there towards the end of the B. So starting from last in the A, I knew I was gonna need a lot of luck to make it happen. And I had a rough first lap, but somehow I was up there after just a couple of minutes. So I was racing with Cavalieri, Ty, and Thibaut. And we all had a great fight, and yeah, I was able to pull off a pretty nice pass on Ty there in the jump section, and that's made my day yesterday, basically.
And talk us through your crazy or very odd start in the truggy main. You had like some rope or twine around the car.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what happened there in the start. I thought the truck was broken when the tone went off, and I tried to go away from my starting position, but yeah, the truck was stuck there. Then I saw Dad reaching down to the rear wheel and tried to grab that rope. I guess it was stuck in the wheel or something. So I guess it came from the hay bale. Apparently he didn't see it when he put down the car. So a bit unfortunate. I was dead last on the first lap there as well. Somehow I worked my way up. My truck was really good, and I was right there. I mean, when I was in fourth after just a couple of minutes, I had like 5-6 seconds up to the leader, so I could easily have made it. Just had a couple of rough laps and I crashed a bit too much. So yeah, just looking for 5% less this night within the Pro Buggy main, and I hopefully it will be a lot better.
Okay, well, we wish you the best of luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
David there, fueled by Haribo. Oh, it's a media scrum right now. Get out of the way, Aaron. Right, let's move on, shall we? Obviously, as you know, the backside of the old driver's stand. This is where everyone warms up their engines. Rev for the last 4 days pretty much continuously. And yes, an interesting feature of the Nitro Challenge is that you line up for the driver's stand where you're going to stand, which can in some ways dictate how good you do in your race. Interesting thing, but that's just how things work here. And yes, of course, the prize ceremony. We had Mayfield straddling the number 1 spot last night. They put out all this straw. It's all very unique Dirt Nitro Challenge, and it's part of why we like this race so much. Along with Sunshine in February, of course. Rhonda Drake there, Mrs. Drake, also a racer. Hello, Rhonda. And yes, the Dirt Girls, Dirt Booth, Aaron there, Tech Pro, talked about it many times. So yeah, we'll move on to the rest of the factory row. We'll have a little quick word, I think, with the double champion, Mr. Mayfield himself. Mr. Mayfield,
yeah,
pretty good day yesterday.
Yeah, it didn't go too bad. Cars were working good. Just got some good leads and cruised around out there.
That's a fantastic debut. Like, as a first kind of big race, it has to be one of the best so far for you.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, the cars are working super good, and it's like the gnarlier the track gets, the easier my cars, get to drive, basically. So, kind of the typical Mugen ideal, I guess. The rougher the track, the better they get. So, my gas car, I think, was my best car, so I'm looking forward to today. Hopefully the track's kind of the same condition as truck was last night. The track was super fun and fast last night, so should be a good day.
Yeah, cool. And fantastic racing last night. Even though what happened to Ty was sad, I think, we're just sort of whetting our appetites for tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I was looking forward with a good battle with Ty. It was shaping up. I knew what my truck could do, and we were just kind of cruising, pacing ourselves in the beginning of that race. And unfortunately, he had an issue. Good luck for me, bad luck for him. But we got another race to settle out there, and I think there's there's going to be more than just 2 guys out there battling. There should be quite a few people going fast. So I'm looking forward to it. You never know. It is the Nitro Challenge. You never know what the heck's going to happen out there. But I'm looking forward to the main event. Should be a good time.
Yeah, anything and everything can happen at this sort of race. But we wish you the best of luck for tonight. Thank you.
All right, thanks. Looking forward to Neo Buggy this year. Going to be good. Going to be badass out there.
Always. Slightly different track, though, I think.
Yeah, a little bit different. Just slightly different.
All right, we'll see you there. Thank you, Ryan. Okay, onwards. I think we have let's have a word with Mr. Drake. Oh, 2 superstars in here. Let me climb in.
2 for 1.
Yes, two for the price of 1. Boys, who... okay, we're going in here. Is it light enough? Okay, we'll start with Mr. Drake. Adam, we saw you in the pit lane yesterday. Sadly didn't bump up to the main. But talk us through your winning strategy with your man.
It was good. It looked like in the beginning of the race it was going to be a really, really tight battle with Ryan, and Ty. Lutz had a little bit of a problem, and Ty had, I wouldn't say a comfortable lead, but a little bit of a cushion, and it looked like Ryan was closing that gap and kind of settling into a groove, and thought it was going to be a really epic battle. And then unfortunately Ty had the problem, so Ryan had a comfortable lead. We kind of changed his pit strategy a little bit, and we're a little bit more conservative, and he just kind of clicked off laps, and a pretty uneventful, comfortable race.
Yeah, cruise to the victory pretty much.
Yeah, it was good.
Cool. Well, we hope that for Nitro Bug it goes a little bit better for you today.
Yeah, I mean, my truggy was really good yesterday. I had a problem in the last round of qualifying where I had an electrical problem at the end of the run. I still got 6th for the round, but it cost me a point or 2 at the end with the electrical problem that I had, or I think I would have qualified directly in. And then the B-Man, I was just kind of caught off guard by the grip. Overall, my truck was good. I thought comfortable and did good laps, just I lost too much time early in the race. And then in E-Buggy in warm-up, I cased the front jump and had a drive shaft pop out in warm-up, and we thought it was a problem with the motor and didn't realize that it was actually the drive shaft was like popped out and wedged in. So it was actually a really easy fix, we just didn't catch it in time with a 2-minute grace. So that was a bummer, having to just watch the race, but Ryan was able to win, so that was good.
Oh well, I hope it goes better today.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Too.
Elliot, also a bit of bad luck for you yesterday. I think it was a server that broke on lap 1 in truck.
Yeah, that's right. Half a lap I think I got, which was quite fun, waiting around all day. Yeah, it was gears that went in the servo, unfortunately. But I see the few guys had a few problems out there. Tough's pretty hard on the cars. It's just racing. But I'm fully prepared for today with new stuff. So.
Oh, really? Okay. I think, you got 3rd in the last round of qualifying for Buggy, and despite being in the B heat, so I think you're one of the dark horses.
Yeah, well, we'll see. Slowly getting a little bit faster and faster. Getting the car dialed in to where I want it, and getting the right tyres. Tyres have been a big thing for me. I tend to go differently from other people because my driving style is quite hard, so I like an easier setup. But I think we found it now, and yeah, looking forward to the main event.
We'll see balls out, a few whips and everything.
Yeah, you always got to do it. Make people happy.
Yeah, indeed. Elliot, thank you. Right, let's continue. Thank you, boys. Hello. There we are, Arne. Yes. There's me thinking it's a 5-day race, but it's actually 4 days, of course. We're going to head on towards Mr. Top of the top 25 RC, and we're going to navigate around here. Sorry, Corey. If you run and get the microphone, you can hook me up. I'm going to wedge myself in between the testmans here if I can. Ty and Gord, obviously desperate bad luck yesterday. Are you changing anything today with that, or is it just a case of...
Yeah, we're putting a zip tie
Oh.
on top of it now, so that it won't come off. in testing, we ran the thing over and over and over, and you can literally pick up the truggy with the plug, and it never had come even a little bit out, so we never even actually gave it a second thought. But obviously, it seems when bad stuff happens, it always happens in the main.
It's Murphy's Law. It will happen at a race.
Right, exactly, and when you're leading.
That's true. Ty, for you, obviously pretty, despite the disappointment, still pretty decent debut so far, I'd say.
Yeah, it's been good. The cars have been really awesome. The truggy last night was the best thing I've ever driven, and it was just super fast. So we're really happy with that, how that's going, and excited for the next race. For everything else, it's been really good. We had a little bit of struggle in the e-buggy, but we're working on it for Nitro and trying to get it straightened out, and I'm looking forward to the warm-up.
Cool. Obviously, you have a Silver State coming in, I think, with 3 weeks as well. But for tonight, I think, is it kind of revenge is on the cards, maybe a little bit?
Yeah, we're going to try to fight back and try to get a win and see if we can, the best we can do, really.
Yeah, I think I'm personally quite excited about tonight's final. I think it's going to be a good one.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be. I think the track is like a little bit smoother now because the truggy ran on it wet. So hopefully the track's a little easier on the buggies, and it should be good for racing, I think.
Cool. Well, we will catch you later. Thank you for speaking with us. Good to see this as well. We wish you the best of luck and no bad luck whatsoever. Okay. Thank you. Let's follow on here, shall we? Let's see. Oh yes, fifth scalers, of course. The old weed whacker engines. Joseph, as we spoke with the other day, has the prime position. I'm not sure you can hear anything after a few days. Let's talk to Mr. Bloomfield. Actually, he's over here. I'm going to sneak in here. He's doing something with a wheel. Mr. Bloomfield, how are we?
Good, you?
I'm good. How's your hearing after sitting so near there?
That is that freaking thing.
Oh, you have a generator over there. Okay, I see.
I can't hear those. But
maybe that's quite good then.
I can just hear the generator and Billy, that's all.
How is the car working? How's everything working so far?
Yeah, good. We had a good start to the weekend, or week. It slowly got a bit worse when we started to try some things, and then for the mains, unfortunately, it got a lot better. Just a touch too late. Had a good bump up in e-buggy, won the D main, and then was really strong in the C main, but just starting like right at the back, trying to. On this track, it's harder to get past the people that I think I was faster than in that final.
Yeah, it looks quite hard to race on this track unless you wait behind someone for a mistake, I was seeing.
Yeah, I think our fun's been had with truck actually yesterday, because I think it's definitely a truck track. Not in terms of just the track, but just the surface, just the bumps and stuff. They move the buggies around so much, and it's quite a fast track with jump sections in between. So yeah, there's a lot of movement. The cars are moving around, and so I think buggy this afternoon is going to be probably even harder than what truck was. But yeah, e-buggy, unfortunately I got stuck in the C main. Truck I made it into the B, and buggy I'm in the B this evening, so maybe an A main, but starting from like, I think I'm 11th, so it's, even if I've got a good car under me, I'm going to try my best.
Be aggressive.
Yeah, but, well, be aggressive. You sound like a motivator or something.
I was like, I need a headband or something then.
Yeah, sweat man. Yeah, actually you look like you need some
wow, that's what you get when you're in Phoenix. You get everything dries out really bad.
You have to use the stuff from the beginning, and then it never comes. So
find some like diff grease or something for them. All right, we'll catch you later, Darren. Thank you. See you. Right, well, I've seen. Oh, he's here. Black Edition. JQ, always a fan fixture in our walkabouts. What's going on today?
I'm cleaning my Dust Edition. To make
Dust Edition?
Yeah, make it a Black Edition again.
So, but does it become like a grey edition because it gets dusty?
Actually, that's funny you say that, because our e-car, the Black Edition e-car isn't quite finished, so we decided to release a grey edition e-car. It's like between the white and the black. I'm serious, I'm not joking now.
Do you think we can go down like our local B&Q, that's Home Depot for our American friends, and like colour match according to the name, like the Dulux paint chart? Or
no, I think black is black, it's simple.
Yeah, okay, very good.
Very good.
So,
okay.
Slight sharp take there in our little walkabout. We're going to head over to Tyler, going to give him even more love. Media love you today.
Yeah, no kidding.
Hello, yes, brothers in arms. So talk us through yesterday and today.
I'm done for the day, and it's like.
Are you done?
Yeah, and it's 1 p.m. So that tells you how my.
Why? That's very rude of me to come over then and ask.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Okay. Well, what about? Do they have Popeyes here?
Yeah, about 3 miles away.
Oh, okay. Good.
Yeah, and a Waffle House. We don't have those in California.
You don't?
You been to a Waffle House?
I have. Arno loves them. It's literally the first thing he thinks about when he comes here.
Yeah, me as well.
What do you have at Waffle House then?
2 waffles and like bacon and eggs. It's like $8. It's the best.
I know, but I've seen the quality of the bacon. We've discussed this at great length. It's not quite gourmet.
You're paying $8 for a whole meal. What are you expecting?
Yeah, that's true. With tax or without?
Without.
Well, okay. Yeah. And this pesky without tax thing.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Tyler, I hope the drive at least goes well and that Popeyes tastes good.
Thanks.
And take care of your dad.
All right.
Okay, takes care of you. Anyway, let's catch you later, okay? Ciao. Oh, Tyler, bless him. We didn't mean to do that. Right, where is Mr. There he is. Let's have a word with Mr. Bornhorst, star of yesterday's. We're sneaking into the techno pits again. Mr. Bornhorst, quite the star of yesterday. It was a good day.
Yeah, it was pretty good. I missed out on the e-buggy main, but just didn't work out. But I knew my truggy was good going into the main, so kind of made a little last-minute call on tires.
I'm going to switch to his side.
Kind of made a little last-minute call, go on a whole shot instead of the new electro shot, and kind of a little bit of a Hail Mary to try to go faster, and it worked out. Yeah, so good.
Yeah, you're a bit of a, dare I say, a truggy specialist, but probably here where it's just like you have a great style and just it looks fast when you drive it. So credit to you. Like obviously the victory slightly eluded you, but you might have a bit of a revenge tonight.
Yeah, obviously I wanted to win, but I honestly don't know if anyone was going to beat Mayfield last night. So what was cool to me was with 20 minutes to go or so, Cav and Jared were probably 8 seconds, and I held it for the last 20 minutes. So that to me was cooler than probably anything else during the race.
That shows, I guess, maybe for you progress, like real progress. It's just like you gapped them and you were just in your own race. You didn't fall back or they didn't catch you, that sort of thing.
Yeah. It just kind of shows like how far we've come with techno, how far I've came as a driver, how I'm getting more used to being with those guys in the mains, and it's all good. It was kind of hard to pace while I was by myself, but I kind of figured out where they were on the track and where I was on the track, and then every lap I kind of saw them in the same place. I just kind of went off that. Instead of them being on me, I kind of just went off that.
One eye on your car and one eye on them maybe throughout the lap.
Just one little spot after the step up and then the double, and then I went on the little short straightaway. They were on the back straightaway, and that's what I went off of every lap.
Well, I hope it goes well tonight as well. Wish you the best of luck. Thank you.
Thank you.
Joe Bornhorst there. Very pleased with second place. Probably realistic that the win was out of reach with Mayfield in such sublime form. And obviously the demise of Ty Tessman. Oh, Aaron, thank you so much, chap. Oh, you're a star.
Thanks for all you do.
Thank you. How's the event been so far?
So far, it's been fantastic. I think that we've done better than we've ever done. It's good times. We love having you guys.
Thank you. We love being here. I'd say I really like the track and everything. It has all the defining features which the Nitro Challenge is like known for, and including you boys as well.
Well, we decided this year to bring back some old features from old tracks. I think you maybe remember in 2011 at the Nitro pit, we had the over-under, the Pikes Peak, the 9-pack, and we listen to what everybody says in the pits and what they request, and they wanted it a little more difficult. They wanted some of those old features, and we decided to give it to them.
Yeah, definitely. I think, these races, they always end up complaining to some degree, but to be honest, they always come back, so that's the main thing.
Usually the ones complaining are the ones that aren't in first.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not the track. The track is the same for everyone.
Exactly.
Okay. Thank you very much, Aaron.
Thank you. Appreciate you guys. Have a good rest of the race.
Thank you. Cheers. So I think we should probably wrap up today's very rather long walkabout here at the Dirt. Obviously the bear is a shout out to Joe's father. This has been Sunday at the Dirt Nitro Challenge. Sun is shining. We'll tune in for tomorrow to see who's won buggy. Thank you.